I'm in my early 40s and I'm a mom. I have two boys. So yeah, endometriosis did not affect my fertility in that sense. So I have two boys, one's 18 and one's 12 almost. And then after I had surgery, so I traveled a lot when I was younger between the US and Ireland. So I lived in the US for a number of years as well. And then after I was a chef for about 10 years, prior to surgery, actually, for endo. So I had, so I was chefing for 10 years in a pizza and working in farmers markets and stuff like that. And then after I had my surgery in 2021, I returned to third level education, and I'm about to go into fourth year of public health sciences at UCC. So yeah, so that's kind of it, really. I think, yeah, I'm from Cork. So yeah, so I've been here, and I moved back from the US when my oldest son was 2. So yeah, so I've been home about 16 years now at this point, yeah. And one of the older lads going into Leaving Cert and my final year, so it'll be great fun. I think I've had to adapt and change. So depending on pain levels or depending, on what's happened, that way I've had to adapt to it. So like mental health wise, I definitely tried a couple of courses in college, after I finished my Leaving Cert, didn't work out, either due to pain and I couldn't do it. I also had my son quite young, my oldest son. So I had started nursing when I returned to Ireland with him. But it just took up so much of my time, and I was losing out with him as a baby and as a child. So I definitely gave that up for him, and then I just started working. To be honest, like even when I was chefing, I had really supportive employers, so they were very not that they fully knew what the disease was, but they were very accommodating to me and very supportive. So I'm lucky. I hate to say that I'm lucky, but I was lucky and privileged to find really good people in my life, and really people who were supportive even when they didn't fully understand it. But I have had to adapt and change. There was a lot of parts I kept hidden from my family, hidden from friends. You couldn't go on nights out or social events or stuff like that because I had to mind myself. And I think a lot of people didn't know that besides my partner. I feel like my partner was really the only person who ever knew the full extent of it. And I'm only realizing that now when I speak at events and, my parents come or my sisters come, or I don't realize how much I had of that hidden, and I don't think they realized how much pain I was in. So yeah, it's definitely like I've always adapted to all of it as much as I could and done the easiest thing possible for myself. I guess that's kind of, yeah.